Well, it's Sunday. It's 9/9/18. It's a good number for a Sunday. So yes, it's September the 9th, and it's 8:20 in the morning here in Colorado. And it is indeed September the 9th, 9/9 of 2018. Wow, yesterday was an amazing day. It was day one of my VIP group where we gathered together, and every member of the group got a reading yesterday. And they were empowering, and they were uplifting, and they were strengthening, and they were fun, and they were healing, and it was an amazing energy that literally lasted for me all day long. And I'm just thrilled that I was inspired by God to put this group together, because it's going to be so much more than just readings. And had an epiphany this morning with it, and I'll share that with you before we get to today's reading. The epiphany was, simply put, that this is a place that is a safe haven for people that want to join, where there will be positive, where there will be learning, where there will be growth, where there will be evolvement, where there will be straightforward answers, there will be upliftment, there will be interaction, there will be readings, of course. But I'm also looking forward to teaching. Let me get rid of this silly thing that popped up here. There we go. I'm so looking forward to teaching and to sharing, and if I don't know something, I'll do my very best to find out. And so it's a place where you can feel free to ask questions without judgment. Like I said, the only two topics I won't cover are religion and politics. But everything else, if it has to do with peace or growth or God, Holy Spirit, His Son, angels, angel card readings, divination, intuition, psychic abilities, the metaphysical, um, peace, your chakras, how to get them clean, how to get them clear, how to cleanse your space, how to shield yourself, whatever it is, I will do my best to teach you unique ways in layman's terms and with lots of fun, because that's what it's about. It's a place to bring joy, and it's a place to be joyful. And yesterday, it was just wow. Lots of laughter, lots of diversification, lots of wonderful questions, lots of wonderful relatives even that showed up for a few people. And when that happens, I just let it go. It's quite fun. But my epiphany also this morning was I don't want to limit it to just Saturdays anymore. And I thought about that briefly when I first started this a week ago. Feels like it's been a year already. But in this past week, I have thought about like adding additional days. And then I thought, well, why just add additional days? Why not just do it every day with the exception of Sunday? So I'm working on that idea. And if I get enough interest, then I will just open the group up every single day. And every person that is a member of the group that shows up at a specific time will get a reading from me. And yes, wait a minute, let's think. There we go, it's the opposite direction. And yes, I know that's a lot of work on my behalf, but not really, because when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And so I'm thinking about that. So if you are watching this and you like that idea, shoot me a message. The VIP Club is very simple, and I don't usually talk business, but this is important to me. And it's important because of what it's doing already. And it's just been day one, really day one. And what it's doing already is allowing people to be free, to be themselves, to be uplifted and strengthened. VIP Club is a subscription. It's $49.99 a month. But for that, for every single time that I go live, and right now we've got it scheduled for Saturdays at 9 a.m. Mountain Time and 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And that may change here shortly. But right now, for those time frames, everyone that shows up is guaranteed to get a reading. If you don't show up, I can't read for you. In addition to that, we'll be hopping on sporadically and maybe scheduled times, haven't figured that part out yet, but definitely at least once a month to address questions, to teach, to learn, to grow, to answer those questions, to share some additional knowledge. I'm going to try and do it once a week, but right now I've got it scheduled for at least once a month. And I know me, that's probably going to change. We'll just see. But I'm also finding that each reading is also a lesson. It's also a learning because the questions come up. And so it's a constant place to learn, to grow, and to evolve. But I'm like, yeah, let's do this. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for those of you who have joined me, because I am truly honored and truly blessed that we have a place to do this. Okay, so let's get to today's reading. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I don't do traditional readings on Sundays. I love to use this deck because it is uplifting. It is created by Doreen Virtue. The artwork is by the amazing Greg Olson. And of course, the deck is published by Hay House. And I love doing this on Sunday because Doreen has taken her favorite Gospels of Jesus, combined them with Greg's artwork, and they're always moments, you know? And I like doing this, and hopefully before you go to church, some people probably there already on the East Coast, but if you're going to church today, then before you leave your home, say a prayer for those that serve you, that the words that come from the altar or come from the choir move your heart, move your soul, strengthen you, and uplift you. Go to church with an open heart, with an open mind, and lay down your crosses at the altar. You no longer need to carry them while you're there. And the word should give you strength so that as you get prepared to leave the church after services are done, there will be some crosses you no longer need to carry. And you'll also be given the strength to pick up the crosses again that you may need to carry for just a little bit longer. And to hold on to the words from the altar, to hold on to what your soul felt for the entire week ahead, that it feeds you, that it nurtures you, that it guides you. Don't let it stay in the building. Take it home and hold on to it all week long. Alrighty, well, I just heard stop shuffling. So let us see indeed, as you know, I always put these into prayer. Let us see indeed what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, our amazing angels, our loved ones, our guides, our love beings, how's that? That's a good phraseology, have to say and want to share with us on this most beautiful Sanctified Sunday. One so far. I haven't heard stop. So yeah, it's I guess I'm just very humbled and in awe of it all. The way it all comes together. Both of those, okay. This one too? Okay. It's amazing. You gotta love what you do, you know? It's just, wow. Ah, yes, indeed, Lord, thank you. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. We do have 4 cards that have presented themselves for this Sunday. Let's go take a look. Yeah. I think this came up a couple of weeks ago. I know, it's the glare. All right, let's turn it. There you go. Sorry about that. Don't mean to be coughing in your ear. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Next card. Be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Never lose faith. Be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. With faith, you lack for nothing. Next card. Oh, I love this card. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If you don't feel strong enough not to do it, boy, there's double negatives in there, then pray. Watch and pray. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your feelings. Be aware of your emotions. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Last card. I love you, Lord. Thank you. I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. You're never alone. God didn't put you on this earth to walk alone. He didn't raise you in this lifetime to be alone. God, His Son, Holy Spirit, your angels are with you always and in all ways. Know that you are loved unconditionally, exactly as you are. Blessed be your Sunday. Be at peace, my friends, and thank you as always for watching and for sharing.